Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This is Gen X Fusion coming to you during the time of shelter in place. Just going to bring you some great Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay. And it's been a little while since I last posted a video with for Animal Crossing. And there have been some changes that I've been able to make, some improvements I've been able to make to my island. So just wanted to go in and show you all around and let you see what the island looks like now from the differences from my previous video. So let's go on in right now. This will be my first time logging into Animal Crossing today, so I expect to see Isabelle at the very beginning giving us any announcements. I don't think there's any announcements, but you never know. We'll take a peek and see. Oh, there she is. Well, now you know what day I did this and what time I started it. The one you see all the time, huh? I guess she never gets tired of watching the same movie, huh? What I would like to know is what kind of drink does she have right there? That does not look like Kool-Aid. That looks like something else. Hopefully Isabelle doesn't have hopefully it's just a casual drinking thing for her. Okay, so as you all, if you looked at my last video, you'll notice that the location of my house has changed. I basically relocated my house and changed my outfit as well. But I used to be located on the lower left-hand corner of the map, and my house was right there on a piece of land that kind of extends out in the lower left corner, where it views basically the sea. And that's where I was. That's where I started at. But since then, I've relocated my house. And so now, if you take a look, you'll see that I'm in the upper right-hand corner on top of the first cliff of the island. So, yeah, I did some moving and everything. And just briefly, these are some of the things that I'm doing. I planted a bush over here. It's still growing. And then right over here, you'll notice I created a small vineyard of basically fruit trees. These are the fruits that I have so far. I do have my fifth one right here, and let's see, which one is that tree? It's the orange. It's my orange tree. And so I built this specifically because with a fence around it, because I know at some point I'm going to be opening my island up for other players to be able to come in, and they have every option to be able to come and pick fruit, from my trees and everything, but just wanted to make sure that I kept, I guess you could say, a mother version of my fruit trees around, so that if for any reason a number of my trees start to disappear, you never know, but if they do start to disappear, I'm able to replant them and everything and still keep my fruit. So that's it. But I mainly did this just because I know that I'm going to have people at some point maybe come and visit my island and everything, and I wanted to make sure that they would have the ability to pick the fruit from my trees, and and maybe some people might decide to cut my trees down, or maybe uproot them and take them with them. I don't know. But I would hope that they would ask for permission first. But if for any reason they don't, at least I have a group of trees, original trees with my fruit, so that I can replenish my island. So as you know, this is my property. That I started doing a few things with it. It's not done yet. I planted some more trees. These are 2 apple trees that I started planting here, and I plan on getting more trees more fruit trees here, like apples, and then maybe I'll put my pear trees in another section. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to configure it, but I think I'm going to probably uproot these oak trees and relocate them elsewhere. And then I'll end up paving my ground at some point. I gotta pick the weeds over here at some point too. So this is still very early stage of me remodeling my island. I just built this ramp a few days ago, so that I could have access and other people could have access to just the plot of land that I, quote unquote, that I own. So coming down here, I think there's not much of a change over here. I got a few neighbors here that live in this area, and then I think this is still the same. I left these are some fish that I caught that I already donated to the museum, but I thought, you know, I'd like to put my fish out on display. So, and then this is a big gargantuan size dude right here. And then I have a small, I think the newest, most recent addition is this clownfish. So that's it with that. And then coming down over here, this is where my little bridge is. I don't think this bridge was constructed yet. I'm not sure if this bridge was constructed. I think it was in my first video. This I know for sure was not constructed yet. I think this bridge wasn't here yet. And then I have a campsite over here. And there is a residence house right up here. I wonder if they're home. Nope, they're not home. And then I also have another resident who lives up here on one of the hills. This one belongs to a hamster. And his name is Hampery. He's not, I don't think he's in. He's probably out and about. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Hopefully, it's either money or bells or it's a fossil, of course. So I need to make sure I take this over to the museum to get it assessed. So what I'm going to do as I continue, I've got to pay off my house so that I can extend it and get more room. But I intend to build another bridge, maybe right over here, that will connect this side with the other side. And I got 2 apple trees over here. My native fruit on my island is the orange. As you can tell, I'm like loaded with orange trees. So here's the museum right here. There's a cherry tree, and then this right here is, you know what this is. It's my city hall, or my home residence building. This is where Isabel and Tom are located. And here are some of my residents. Let me go ahead and talk to them real quick. This is Bangle. 235,000 miles away. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a lot of miles to try and walk, Bangle. Moon Tiger, okay. Let me go ahead and... This is a new resident right here. And her name is Flo. Bangle's singing. Seems like this area here, a lot of my residents like to hang out over here. Oh, here we go. This is Al. And here is another one of my residents right here, Ava. I'm not a beaker. Dancing. Okay. Huh, decisions. So anyhow, another thing that's going on is that currently right now we are trying to raise the popularity or notoriety of our island so that we can have KK come and perform a concert here. Which is the reason why I'm trying to get more residents moved in. And then I know I've got to decorate the island and everything, and then eventually word will get out. But before I go over here to the Nook's Cranny, let me go and say hello to to the Able sisters. I should try to make sure I do this daily. The Able sisters just moved in not that long ago. I'm not quite sure if it was over 2 weeks ago from my first video or if it was more recent. It's a nice little shop. I'm sure it'll get bigger at some point. Nice clothing. This looks nice. I like this outfit, but I'm not female, so I can't get it. And I don't cross-dress. Now, I've came by pretty consistently to talk to Sable. And Sable now has reached a point where I think this is the third or fourth patterned fabric that she's giving me to customize my furniture. I'm wondering if there's anything else that she's going to offer or talk to me about. If I keep coming back every day and just saying hello to her. And there's Humphrey, the hamster. Okay, let's exit out of the store. There's nothing in here that I want to buy at the moment. Now, I think from my previous upload, from my previous video on Animal Crossing New Horizons, I had a different hat. I made this little custom hat based off of Golden State Warriors shooting guard Stephen Curry. Now, I had another hat that was on earlier, a silver and black hat called Speed Kills number 21. That one I made was in dedication to my favorite Oakland Raiders wide receiver, Cliff Branch. They're no longer the Oakland Raiders though, so I decided to change the style. Oh, special project, yes, Phil. Feature film? No. Yeah, see, we're trying to get KK here. Oh, a gift. A garden lantern. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I might be able to use that lantern for something. I'll have to take a look at it and see what the size is. Or it may be just that typical lantern. Let me look. That's it. Oh yeah. Okay. I figure I could turn it on at night or something. Okay. That's cool. So anyways, whose house is this? No one's home. Oh, this is Phil's house. Okay. And I think everything else is pretty much the same on my island, from what I can tell from my first video of Animal Crossing that I put up. I still have this little art thing out here so that people can hang out, and those who would like to draw. So let's head on back over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to resident services because I think that there is a ceremony that I want to do. So let's take a look and see if we can do that. I believe there is a ceremony. All right, Tom. Talk to me, buddy. Special Nature Day promotion for the Nook Miles Plus members. Oh, that's me. Oh, giving out more miles than usual. Okay. Of course, it's my hope that island residents will be eco-friendly all the time. Yeah, of course. That's my hope too. Keep the place neat. Okay, Tom. Yeah, there we go. We can do a ceremony. I think this is the opening of, yeah, the Nook's Cranny renovations. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and have a good ceremony celebrating them. That does look more fancy. Come a long way from having a tent. Yeah, the island is developing. Timmy and Tommy to say a few words. It's funny, man. I feel like those two kind of finish each other's sentences. Yeah, they do offer a wider selection of goods. That's good. There's some things that I want to do to try and decorate the island and also decorate my home. Yeah, there's a lot of us here now. If you take a look, the residents, the people that have moved in, it's grown a lot. There's now about 8 residents now, not including myself. Oh gosh. Okay, what am I going to say? You know what? I've done these two already. Let me just do that one. A commemorative photo. Not this time. That's cool. Take care on your way home. Thank you very much. I definitely will take care. Now, over here in the front, you'll notice, like, these were here already, I think in my last video, but I made these signs for people whenever I open my island up, so that the first thing that visitors will see when they come in is this, you know, making sure that I'm saying hello to them, you know, making them feel welcome. And then right over here, I put, please read our board. And I hope they know what I mean by that, and they're just not thinking, oh, my board, this board right here. No, I'm trying to refer them over to this board, the community board. And then what I have here on the community board is a few pieces of notices, you know, just asking people to keep the town tidy. You know, they can help themselves to anything, you know, that they don't have back on their island, but that they just treat our island with respect and love. And then finally, I put over here, feel free to pick any fruit, but please do not cut down the trees. Of course, most people, I think, are going to be courteous with that, but you never know. There might be some individuals that just absolutely positively need to uproot the trees, you know, and take it back with them, which I can understand, you know, but hopefully visitors will be able to treat our island with respect. So that's that part. I added this over here, this little gas pump, and these tires, and then this one tire that you can sit down on. Well, how nice, huh? And then back over here, oh, hey, another one. Let's go ahead and get this. I don't know what it is. Oh, another fossil. Cool. Cover up the hole. But this right here was my old location. Oh, let's get this. These fossils, if they already have it at the museum, it opens up the opportunity for me to be able to sell them, and that's exciting because they really pay a lot for these fossils. These fossils go for quite a bit of money. So right over here, this was where I was originally living. My house was located over here. I think what I decided to do was once I relocated my home, to its current location, I thought, let me put the barbecue pit over here, the picnic table, and then the radio so that, some of KK's greatest hits will show up on the radio and individuals will be over here. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with this flower garden. I've got to think about where I'm going to put things. If I'm going to make a garden, like maybe transport everything up to where I'm at and then put a fence around it. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. And then right over here, originally I had the campfire, a pillow, and then I had the barbecue pit up over here. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to put a nice beach chair or a beach recliner on here so that I could relax, especially when the sun sets later in the afternoon. It's a great place to just kick back. And then everything else, I think people know. My coconut trees. We got a lot of seashells over here. But let's go to the museum real quick. And let's dive in there and see if I can assess these fossils. There it is. I also changed my flag, but I think this customized flag was already changed in my first video. Yes, it's the flag of the Philippines, and yes, you're right, I'm Filipino. There we go. Blathers. Yeah, he's only awake at night. Yes, Blathers. Let's go ahead and assess these fossils. So there's 3 here. He's tempted to purchase these for his own personal collection. So it looks like all of the fossils here he already has. Oh, I could make a kiln and I sell these. Okay. Ah. Yeah, he's opening up an art wing also. Although I don't know where he's going to open up the art wing, but I'm sure it's going to be somewhere around this place. So, may as well come down here and see what I've got completed so far in terms of fossils. I really worked hard to try and get the dinosaur fossils in place. And this is what we have so far in terms of what's in here. It's full. Oh, wow, I've got everything here. That's cool. I never thought I would get this room completed. Now that is cool. I like that. And then going in, this is the dinosaur section, I guess you call it, where the dinosaurs are. So, what do I got? Okay, so it looks like I've got, does this one look complete? Let me find out. Okay, that's not complete. We already know that. The Plesiosaurus. That one's complete. And the Archelon, that one's complete too. Okay, so this one is complete, and then the turtle is complete. This one is definitely not complete yet. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, it's not complete. And then there's this one right here. I think this one might be, no, it looks like the tail is right there. Let me see. Okay, we know Stegosaurus. We don't got all of his pieces. The Ankylosaurus, though. Yeah, it's missing the tail. Okay. And then what's over here? What do we got? So the Iguanodon, I guess it's called. I think that one's complete. Yep. But the Parasaurolophus. The Parasaurolophus. Wow. What names. This one's incomplete. And then I think these are all incomplete as well. The Triceratops is incomplete. Hey, is the Tyrannosaurus complete? Let me check that out. Okay, so that one's not complete. Still missing the rear torso. The Triceratops is missing the midsection. over here. I think this T-Rex is complete. The Spinosaurus, no, not complete yet. The coprolite. Oh, okay, it's that little thing down there. And the T-Rex. Oh yeah, that one's complete. That is cool. Okay, so we got that one completed. And those are incomplete. This is complete, and finally this one's complete. Oh, that's great. I like that. So anyways, that's it with this. This one's not complete yet. We got to do something about that. So what I'm going to do, we'll go ahead and leave the museum. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to sell my fossils and get some more money together. Then I think I'm going to look for a spot where I can plant some more of my fruit trees. Let's see, what do I got here? I got fruit to plant some pear trees and some peach trees. So I need to do that. Put that away and open up this slot. My wallet is full. Really? Let's stop off at the bank real quick. Deposit this money. That is a first. I have never had it to a point where I had too much money. So let's go stop over here. Okay, there we go. The Nook Stop ATM machine. It's funny. Okay, so let's do that and let's go ahead and make our deposit here. Okay, deposit 50,000. There we go. Okay, get out of that. Get out of there for a second. And let's go ahead and pocket this now. There we are. Now let's go sell our fossils and our other items. So this is kind of like what a typical day is for me over on my island. You know, just conducting business and picking up bells. If I see holes or sections of the ground where I can dig up and pull up fossils, then I do that. Or I might go fish, it just depends. But I'm really trying to work on getting my my fruit tree orchard together and everything. Yes, the Nook's Cranny. Hey guys, I just want to sell here. Yeah, I know. No turnips on Sunday. I don't have any turnips. I know the turnip person, the turnip salesman, I think is here today. So let's sell that. No, we need that. Do I need the weeds? No, I really don't need the clump of weeds. But let's keep those for now. Keep the lantern. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Serving card. Keep that. Sell that. Drawing rag. Keep the tailor's ticket. I think that's it. We can sell all this. Oh, 11,000. That's pretty good. That's a good buy. Okay, so we're all done here. Let's head out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, you know, it's already been 30 minutes and the only thing I've done is walk around. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and plant a few trees, and then maybe I'll go around and I'll hit these rocks to see what comes out, because I'm looking for, you know, iron nuggets. Gold nuggets are cool too, but some iron nuggets and clay and stuff like that. I need the resources. Oh, this is great. Look at these lilies. The pink ones are growing. I love the pink lilies. They look really great. And this one, this is the first of its kind growing right here. This dark colored lily. Yeah, that looks really nice. That's exciting. So I gotta make sure that I've got to develop get a garden together and fence it off. there's a lot to do. I'm probably going to be cutting down the majority of these oak trees to make way for my other trees, my other fruit trees. So what I'm thinking about is maybe 4 apple trees here, and then come down here and then dig this tree up and plant peach trees over here, you know, and then maybe this way I'll put cherry trees. We'll see how it goes. But I think the first thing I need to do right now is eat the pear. No, I don't want to eat the pear. Let's get these weeds out of the way first. These weeds stop the lilies and all the other flowers from growing. Okay, got that. Then we go down here. I think there's a fruit tree that I can get some fruit off of to eat so that I can uproot these other trees. Oops. Sorry, bugs. Here we go. Orange. That's the thing about orange trees. I got so many of them here that it doesn't even matter. The orange tree is native to my island, so got ample amounts of orange trees. Okay, let's see. So first things first, let's eat the orange. Let's eat another one. Probably gonna need, because I'm probably gonna uproot at least 2 or 3 trees. Oops. No, don't drop it, dude. That was smart, wasn't it? Okay, so this is one of the trees I think I'm gonna uproot. And I'll probably end up replanting it elsewhere. There we go. And in its place, we are going to plant a peach tree. There we are. Same thing over here with you. Huh. And we're going to plant another one there. There we go. All right. So those will start growing. And we're going to need to uproot this guy. Yeah, we will. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So what do I got with me? Yeah, I gotta put a number of these things away and figure out what I'm gonna do with them. A drying rack. What is a drying rack? Let's put it out and see. Oh my goodness. Is this for the house? I don't know what this is for. Okay. And then, what's this other item? A serving cart. What does that look like? Oh. One of these guys, huh? I think that's something. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna decorate everything. Hey, how's it going, Ava? Yeah, I found a bunch of rare stuff. Okay, so that's it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and end this video out because it's now been past 30 minutes and everything. But I just wanted to show you all around so that you can see my island. And wow, I'd love to be able to invite people to my island. I'd love to just open up my gate and send invites out. Challenge is that I don't have many best friends, and then I have regular friends, and I do open my gate, but you know, I don't know. It's difficult to be able to try and communicate with anybody. What I wish Nintendo would do is give us the ability, like we could communicate and send messages to our best friends, but it would be really helpful if I could just send messages out to other people who are playing Animal Crossing that are just my regular friends and they haven't been best friended yet, and to be able to get messages out to them to let them know, hey, I'm opening up my gate. If you want to come and visit, you know, please come by. Here's the code or whatever, the invitation code. That would be really cool. But who knows? Maybe they'll give us that option a little bit later in the future. So with that, just wanted to thank everybody for joining me and watching my video for Animal Crossing. If you have any suggestions or ideas for me on how I can improve my island or kind of configure it, let me know. I'm not a great architect, and I am definitely not a very good landscaper in terms of visuals and everything. So I'll take whatever suggestions you have. Thanks a lot. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. It'll be super helpful, and I will continue to give you as much content as I possibly could. Have a good one, and see you next time.